Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of August 31st to September the 6th. For the first card that you have on Monday, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, Capricorn. This just means that you are going to be passing along some good ideas to some people in your sphere of influence. Now, this can be anything from teaching your little one how to tie their shoes all the way up to training somebody at work or holding seminars, all the way down to just giving a little bit of advice here or there. So just passing along good ideas to somebody in your sphere of influence is how that's coming up for you, Capricorn. I'm going to be manifesting at all kinds of different levels for different ones of you. Now, on Tuesday, you guys have the Lovers card. Fantastic, fantastic card. Now, the Lovers card just tells me that there's some kind of relationship that is going along very well, and in fact, probably even moving to the next level on Tuesday. So, a lot of people look at the Lovers card and they think, oh, that has to do with a romantic relationship. A lot of times it does, but not always. This could also have to do with friends or with business partnerships, people that you're working together with on some kind of project. So it just really talks about some kind of partnership that's actually going well or moving forward in a positive direction. Now on Wednesday, Capricorns, you have the Judgment card in reverse. Judgment card in reverse. What I'm hearing is you want to be careful about rash judgment on Wednesday. When you find yourself getting angry, step away from the microphone. In other words, put down the phone. Don't be communicating people. When you find yourself getting angry, just find some place where you can go and be quiet, not lose your top. Say some things that later on you're going to regret, because this Judgment card in reverse, what I'm really pulling off of that is that it's going to be really easy on Wednesday to get triggered by somebody around you and say some things that later on you're going to be really wishing that you had not said. Regardless of whether they're true or not, I feel like a lot of the things that you say will be true, but I still feel like you're going to be wishing you hadn't said them later on if you don't step away. Step away from that situation. Make it so that it's not very easy to communicate with that person that triggered you for a while, so that you have some time to calm down and cool down and figure out how you really want to handle the situation instead of just giving it that old knee-jerk reaction. Okay, so that's Wednesday for you Capricorns. Thursday, Knight of Swords in reverse. And interestingly enough, this is somebody that I feel like most of you are going to be actually interacting with. So this is somebody who is taking some action that they are going to regret later. And this is somebody who they are going to be trying to drag you into this action too. They want you to be a part of it. And they feel very good about what they're doing. They feel like they're standing up for their values. They feel like what they're doing is absolutely right, no question about it. The only problem is that before they started taking this action, they didn't get all their facts straight. And so they don't have all the information. So they've made these decisions about how they want to handle whatever situation this is with only partial information. And that's why later on they're going to regret some of this action that they've been taking, because it's going to be kind of going backwards from where they had intended to. So the best thing that you can do is stay out of this person's way. Don't let them suck you in. So because otherwise they're just going to be mad at you for helping with something that they're going to regret later. So I don't feel like this is a situation where you really want to put a lot of energy into talking this person out of what they're doing, just because they're pretty dead set on what they're doing. The best thing that you can do is just get out of the way and let them do their thing. You know, that whole live and let live thing. That's going to be really a handy thing to remember on Thursday, Capricorn. Now, Friday, what we have is the King of Swords in reverse. Had the Knight of Swords on Thursday. Now we've got the King of Swords in reverse. This is a whole different meaning to me, but this is somebody that you're going to be interacting with on Friday. And this is somebody who Normally, everything that they do is very logical. Emotions don't play into their decisions at all. But when you see them on Friday, they are going to be feeling some emotions, and they're used to suppressing their emotions. So the fact that they're feeling these emotions and noticing and aware of them is kind of a big deal. And it's a really big deal to them because they feel like this person feels like they're out of control. And that's scaring them, which is adding to more emotions that they're feeling and aware of. So it's kind of this mad spiral for them whenever you're interacting with them on Friday. The best thing that you can do for yourself and for them is to help them to be calm about what's going on, help them to understand that what they're actually feeling is really pretty normal for people to feel, and that everything is okay. Everything's just temporary, and whatever's going on right now will pass, and they'll be fine. So just kind of calm them down is really the order of the day if you want to have any kind of productive or fruitful interaction with them on Friday. And to me, I got to tell you, this does feel like this person could be a supervisor or a boss. They could also be maybe like a landlord or a property manager. There's somebody that has some kind of authority and can affect some things in your life. This could also be a father or a father figure or a husband, but typically this is going to be a man because he did show up as the king. However, that is not a hard and fast rule. So I'd say for 80% of you interacting with this person, this will be a male, but there's about 20% that this is going to be a female. So it's not a hard and fast rule, but generally when my genders show up in my readings, it's just saying that the majority of people that are presenting with this personality are going to be whatever gender they show up, but it's not all of them. Okay, so moving on to Saturday, Capricorn. Queen of Cups in reverse. So funny. This is similar to the King of Swords in reverse, except for the Queen of Cups is not so much of a logic-based person as much as she's a feeling-based person anyway. But the difference between the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, and I feel like you're going to have interaction with the Queen of Cups. This is not you. So Friday you have interaction with the King of Swords. Saturday you have an interaction with the Queen of Cups. For most of you that is going to be a female. About 20% of you are going to be a male, but for most of you it'll be a female. And where the King of Swords normally does not pay any attention to his emotions or suppresses his emotions, the Queen of Cups generally has a really healthy grip on her emotions. Like, she allows herself to feel her emotions. She's really good at expressing her emotions, and she's also really good at releasing when the time is right so that she's not holding on to any kind of toxic emotions. However, when you see her on Saturday, it's like the pressure cooker exploded. There's something that she's been holding back about for a long time, and finally things have come to a head for her, and she is just pouring out her emotions. She's like, I have held this in as long as I can. Spew. It's like the volcano opening up, man. So this is a situation where for most of you, this is not going to be directed straight at you, although some parts of it may have to do with you. But for most of you, this is going to be something where you just are witnessing as she does this. And like most of what she's spewing is pointed, for the most part, at somebody else. For most of you. Some of you, you are going to catch the full brunt, but most of you, you're just going to be mostly witnessing what's going on. And because she is normally very calm and very good at handling her emotions, it's going to be a real shocker to see her behaving in this way. I think a lot of you are going to be having to pick your jaw up off the ground when you see this outpouring of emotions from her. And I don't feel like this is good. I feel like this is something that she's been frustrated about a long time. And yeah, I just kind of see things just getting really ridiculous as far as her behavior, like unthinkable, like you would never look at this woman and think that she could behave like this. So that's what I see coming up. It's going to be kind of a shocking situation for you. For most of you, you are not going to be catching the brunt of it. For most of you, you are just going to be witnessing it. A few of you will be the ones that she's upset with, and you will be catching the brunt of it, but I feel like that's definitely the minority of you guys. Okay, so Capricorn, let's move on to Sunday. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse is just basically saying that there's something going on that you're emotionally attached to that's kind of going backwards from what you would like it to. So this can be about a relationship, this can be about a hobby that you're really into, this can be about a project that you're very excited about, but it's something where emotionally things are going backwards. So maybe you were so excited about this thing and now all of a sudden that excitement is starting to fade a little bit. You're starting to realize, well, some of the new has worn off is what it feels like for a lot of you. And for others of you, it's just, you're tired. I feel like for some of you, you're being distracted by other things too. And so you're kind of tired and the excitement just isn't there like it used to be anymore. And you're starting to notice that on Sunday. Bum, 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 bum. And I want to go back to this Queen of Cups on Saturday. Basically, for any of you who are witnessing what's going on with the Queen of Cups, just don't try to calm her down, because this is the type of person that when she does blow like this, she kind of has to just let it all come out, and then she'll be fine. Give her like 20 minutes and she'll be back to fine again for the most part. So basically, you don't want to get underneath that kind of volcano spew. You just want to back up and let her do her thing, and then later on you can talk to her after she's feeling calmer again, but definitely not while she's blowing. And I can say that because I am a Queen of Cups type of woman. When I blow, it's a big deal, and then 5 or 10 or 20 minutes later, everything's back to normal. I'm okay again. So that's kind of what the Queen of Cups kind of typifies when she's in reverse, is that she's at that point of pressure cooker has taken all it can take and it's time to blow. Okay, so Capricorns, thank you so much for spending time with me this week. I do appreciate all of your support, all your likes, all your shares, all your subscribes, and everybody who's had a reading with me. I thank you for that. Everybody who will have a reading with me, I thank you for that. I just appreciate all of you so much. Everyone have a fantastic week. I will see you back here the next time. Peace out.